antechua. Maybe I'm discovered free Europe. I come busu for Ghana no. Me used to tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast. And sounds so free. Won't you she? Me discover aye map him. Tap send. Intienne. Also download the tap send app no. Ewa mobile phone so free. Na first ka come we busu for Ghana for na nyina. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Push sugar level for check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Emre tudo nani etena ka mu kwanten akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ni nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo o so to mfa sika swane ne mpatamu anase achimota la pass sawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane, anasa ade bia wo pe bia. So ukoton kwadia enye bebia wo se wutumwa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Summer Flex TV.
Color Music International. Color yeah. Oh na. Your body be everything. I search for your love, oh, Inga. You are my everything. You killing me with love, oh, Inga. Your body be everything, everything. Me sorry na me frefre, baby. Yes, we are both ready. Me kata minute, na uni minche. If you know they, I know they. Baby, are you okay? Oh my love, baby, come give me a love, give me love, show me love. If I fall for your top, if you love me, do me something. That's why you be best thing, baby, oh yeah, you are my everything. You killing me with love, oh, Inga. Your body be everything. I search for your love, oh, Inga. You are my everything. You killing me with love, oh, Inga. Your body be everything, everything. I die for your love now, your love now, your love now. I need suffer for your love now, your love now, your love now. The things they do me, it happens in the movies. Now they call me Mr. Lover Man, lover. You the sugar my life, oh. Sugar. You give me bite, you give me life. Oh, wow, hey. Moko sani. I'm quality in cowboy. Miss Moboto Moshe. Miss Moboa. Your love, they make a the week, yo. I shock him, yo, but baby, you make a rico. I kick him, yo. Your love, they make a the week, yo. I shock him, yo, but baby, you make a rico. I kick him, yo. The whole world knows, say if you know they, I know they. Baby, are you okay? Thank me your love, oh, Inga. You are my everything. You killing me with love, oh, Inga. Your body be everything. I search for your love, oh, Inga. You are my everything. You killing me with love, oh, Inga. Your body be everything. baby. Yes, we are both ready. Make a community, now we need if you know they, I know they. Baby, are you okay? Oh my love, baby, come give me a love. Give me love, show me love. If I fall for your top. If you are loving it, do me something. That's why you be best thing. Baby, oh yeah. You are my everything. You killing me with love, oh. Girl, your body be everything. I searching for your love, oh. Girl, you are my everything. You killing me with love, oh. Girl, your body be everything. Everything. I die for your love now. Your love now. Your love now. I just suffer for your love now. Your love now. Your love now.
Okay, so we are preparing for our Easter break. Today happens to be the Thursday of that Easter that we have all been waiting for. Abbas Muiz is here. He will be going straight to quote, that is Obomin. The other day he was saying Obomin. Abbas couldn't even pronounce Obomin. But finally he said he's going straight to Obomin. So he will be our official reporter from Kwa when he comes back from the Easter break. We will be talking about all the happenings, everything that happened whilst he was in Kwa. We will be discussing it here. Wait for it. It is coming to you very, very soon. Alongside today, we are going to talk about all the stories that you have been waiting for. Meanwhile, we want to say thank you for accepting to join us on our new channel, that is Sammy Flex TV Live. We know it has been a little slow, we understand, and YouTube still says we have to wait for 1 week. They are bringing us our trophy, so when the trophy comes, then they open up. So no problem. Thanks for being there. You can also tell someone who doesn't know. I know so many people might not have seen the report that we are here now. So tell someone that if you want to watch Sammy Flex TV videos, you can log on to Sammy Flex TV Live. That's another YouTube channel, but subscribe to it as well. Wait for it, because we have more for you. We don't want you to lose out. In fact, we should have even gone on a break because of that, but we said no. People will be waiting for us, so how can we go on a break? Reason we are still here, giving it to you back to back like we have. You know what I mean? Okay, so my guys are seated in Team Dodo Solomon at the extreme end. You can call him Chemo. And I also have man like Abbas Muiz. Abbas Muiz is also here. He will be going to Kwa. What do I want to say, Kumasi? Okay, we're going to Kwa. And Nana Reagan, Beef Nation president, is also here today for us to do our thing. Remember, it is called Showbiz Daily with support from Tap send. You have to get it up on your phone. It's Christmas, so please send something to someone. But there's a video we're about to play to you, which will also talk about tap send and how to use it. Let me say thanks to the production team led by. Okay, so today Digital Rasta is not at post. Gideon Neelam Tessin has taken his position, turning cameras here and there. So shout outs to Gideon Neelam Tessin. Digital Rasta is indisposed. Yeah. Thanks to Flex, director and editor of the show, and to Emmanuel PG, who is the producer of the show. And to you always, thanks for joining us here. And Abbas, how is preparation to quote 2022?
So far, so good.
Yeah. No. Get your mic. Now you have to talk to the mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So far, so good. For about for about a month now, it has been very frustrating.
Okay.
But last minute.
Where is the frustration coming from?
My frustration majorly has always been talents to go and represent themselves, sell themselves to the world.
As an artist?
Yeah, as an artist. You know, they have always been frustrating our life in this business.
I remember the first one.
It's not easy. But we keep on pushing. We are hoping for a favorite, a good event. And
so maybe someone is watching us will be coming. What are you doing in Kwa specifically?
We are having level 3. Level 3 is open. We call it Enter the Fun. So apart from the talent and everything, level 3 is always a fun place. It's different from all the joints that, you know, everybody that know level 3 for its beauty, its ambience, and its reception inside, and the good rates of whatever it offers its people. Yes. Then in addition, we provide you extra our talents to entertain you. Then we also have top-notch DJs, DJs time and the likes, and we also have surprise DJs coming from Nigeria, UK, and other places to also perform. So,
which of the days are your party days?
We have started today.
You are starting today?
Yes, which is Thursday.
Wow.
But I need to do a couple of PR in town, so I need to stay town. Tomorrow, the whole time is going to be logged, so I need to rush between midnight to be able to enter.
You have to go early. If you don't go early, you'll be locked up at Co. Traffic, your car, Charlie, you will not even be able to climb the mountains. And especially you are using manual.
Yeah. So, we are entering tomorrow. Tonight is going to be fun with the DJs. Every fun. Then tomorrow we start with Edem. Go get them. It's going to be in the place to have fun with the people. You know, it's always party mood in level 3. So we are going to party more. Going to have fun more. He's going to be with people, take pictures, hang out. Like, he's not coming to perform because we don't have stage there. He's coming to be with the people, sit with people, have fun, party. Then the following day we do Long Life and a new girl called Jima. She's super good dancehall girl. So Long Life also will be with the people, party with the people. The girl will do a dancehall, do certain crazy stuff. Then the last day we have Familia and K-Bless.
The last day is what day?
Sunday.
So you guys are there till Sunday.
Then we have Familia and K-Bless.
Okay.
Then,
all right. I think I was told about the K-Bless one. So we are all going to support this level 3 or bombing. So whilst you are there, Kutuasi, they will be there. So you can also join them. Who knows? We might pass there later on in the weekend, maybe Sunday or something. We might see if you pass there on Sunday. The Friday and Saturday.
You're welcome.
Friday and Saturday there, you can't. By Sunday,
the pressure is coming down
small. So if we pass through quickly, be Sunday, come back to we could go there and come back to Koforidua or come back to Cape Coast.
Agenda na wa akra so.
Chale nema doso.
Pressure na e bebre. You say immediate action so artist na be fear land aba.
And they just at the ho.
E bi abeka ho.
Hey,
say the juma na ba. Easter we I think say throughout and nipa hwe nipa unless say e bia ya artist na be wo juma di bi di wo ho dey ha e betime dey o ma pass it through na asa baba. Okay. Say you go have fun there the best
work. Well, our work, I keep saying that every day is Easter for us though. Catfish Easter so you cannot show us any Easter again. So whilst I was talking about tap send, I mentioned something and I want to start this with Team Dodo Solomon. There is a lady in America, I think her name is Nana Donko or something. Nana Donko Arthur was saying yes. And Nana Donko NDA, I think that's her name. Nana Donko Arthur. She has been seen in a video talking about people who live abroad and how they should see their families back home. In short, she is saying that if you live abroad, sometimes you just have to ignore some demands or some requests that come from families here in Africa. And some people think it is the best of advice, and others also think, oh no, you are there. You are more privileged than those who are here. So the little you can do to support them, do to support them. You listen to what she said. Maybe my panel members will also pay attention to everything she's saying critically. Then I'll pick their opinions on it. Today we are going to do a little bit of social showbiz. That is some social topics and some showbiz topic. So two social topics, 2 showbiz topics before we run away. So thanks for coming here. Whilst you are here, remember we still do it just as we do it at the other place. Your comments, your shares, your likes, and everything that we do here, you can be part of it. This is Showbiz Daily here on Flex TV with Nana Reagan, Abbas Muiz, and Team Dodo Solomon. First video, watch it. I'll be right back.
ma utim yede especially as one fan kratamba so ba brochi a one fan kratamba na we nsua se utim be yede na sika bi abenye bia wo mu bisa wa na ade ko oh 100 din say nya bia oh 80 oh 20 ebe kakra mbaka che so ba ya che yanum bi ni yensua yansa ntem tise ya yehu yansa ne sika ne bi mpo mbampo tise ye jambowre yehu mpo nkeka ya ne de ehwan oba abrochi ama otimu yeden yep because the abaye bia ni pada se ne on kai when kukru a dan kakra kan sin hono most of them will not remember the be ya ne so omu de obi be compare eno kra na e yaw no no we oba na nsen ya hwede a waye okwa abrochi dadade wafuna we abrantie we eno kra na etwa nsunu mu no so wo ba ma timi de ano san ko fi bebe da ba ya me e no ma me kra ya no kra ma je ma ne me wona ma je one face kana ko mbe survival fana se wo ba na wa be wo uni nkrata dia fana se wo ba na yare bia bo ma wewu forget them na nya wo nkrata cause one ya ye de ufu be kofi when nya nkrata wo krom ha unye djuma papa enye da tisa wo ba abrochi ma wo tire mu nyede na service ka anya wo say ye 100 or ye 80 ma wo timu nyede na service ka okay nyeni ni na say odoko ebi wa moka na wa say jambo anu be bu chia aha cross sound number niama tutoye ya na wafro on be survive oh on be survive ebi wa de ma mu de ko twentuma mu de ya party obi wa mu de ya competition de ye ne ho ahira oje ahira so ti awa bro wa ne wo akokra ne wo security no ba saka wo mate wa weze so miss kapenado ko oba abrochi ama otiri mu yede imi
Anyway, so you heard it from NDA. She lives in America, so I've gathered. And like I said, you need to get a tap send on your phone. But after getting the tap send, how do you consider this advice from this lady? It is a very sensitive topic, though. Chabu, advice we hard.
Hard, but as a generalizing kakra, so it seems a wickedness and but it's true. Odwene hu ye like odwene hu deep na hwede opese okana especially at the point or ka say omo the year competition. If you don't take care, you work so hard there, make some small money, hoping that they are suffering here, so you want to bring it down. Omo the year competition, they will be trying to my papa. Yeah, I can say men and me bibi wa abrochire there. Or be like omo waste sika no ha, they will live a lifestyle be a wa oti abrochire kwa won live bi. No dey and no na all can. And yet there e bia ho akire pa e bia o ko school na o ja school fees. I don't think it's a bad thing. And yet no all can. And I say ebia wayare na o peska ko hospital na ya senduska enye no na oka I know na port kakra bi na ha enye no bi na oka oma omutimi eje omo nkrofo sika wa abrochire na omo no de etwa pleman okrum ha no ebi ko eje omo mo wa abrochire na omo bre no sika na omo de bo pleman wa ha ena we nzuzo no enye se o kan de ya tekeke ye hu bida ye hu bida sidan na wa tena mu kra no discount sidan na wa tena mu enye ono wa abrochire o discount ba se o mun sidan na mun tena mu like mu se de be amanya ba bia atena na se me so me ba amanya ba bia atena no o mu discount ɛno na ɔ advice sɛ ebibi saa to a wobɛduru ha na wotiri boom especially sɛ wonsan ne hwee wɔ w'akyi ɛwɔ hɔ a woba yɛn nso so a wosika kakra wode aba nka yɛnkɔtɔ asase na yɛnsi dan na mba menya baabi ada no nsuo bi mu ɛna ɔmakɔtɔ ɛdan no korɔ ɔmasi wɔ hɔ no nsuo asan afa ɛdan no wonni baabi papa bi a megye di sɛ ɛno no that kind of advice no ɛna ɔde ma no sometimes wobɛpepere wo ho sɛ wakɔduru aburukyɛ wopɛ sɛ ɔboa abusuafoɔ which is a good thing but one way you just waste your money. And I think that's the kind of advice I would ma on can say ebia o ko unim say unua bi o ko school ha ebia o ko university having no first year na semester na so na year na so na obi to any school fees obi timi aboa why not you have to help and you know be reasonable in sending money to them. I think that's the best message and how she's supposed to say it, but or can't generalizing into no. I say ogwa breacha ma trimunya dino. Now I say don't help anybody. I mean for that reason I will not agree with her. So obe generalizing on, but be careful how you send the money and how them in the yard. And yes, obe brewo ho. Nenko fu bi say usika waha. And I will be a sida. In fact, me hu bi da. And you know, a honey them in the yard say, oh, ma. So
at what point, and obetimi will say, we move here for the papa, we move here, dear Diomanu, because that is where the balance is, and the balance is very thin. Once you hear, Obio here, pano, based on this advice from money because of that.
But because almost a baby GBB or how many reasons, and some of the reasons, you know, obviously you don't have to. Obi to me Efra say one assume say wu na yi twan to maybe in the 70 miskana mfa ngoton to ma size can you don't have to one party no SMA ko ana one ayi no sa ayi 7 no one no mo amote wona amonye mo ayi don't send money for them to do that funeral thing. Me our advice, don't do that. But if they are calling you for school fees, sickness, wow, like that kind of thing there, you have to help. But my first camera and I'm fanko bar for it, and to my who be there to my most. I was sorry them. Don't do that. Another may commission so for be born, you know, medicare by say young fan who say sorry that. Don't do that. Oh baby drew krumuha now ska o perfect because sorry no. But say oh now see when you ska now say sorry be born now this care ba no. And not dear, my trimunya name was animal. But, sir, genuine helper a man for here. And only there, why not? And sometimes it's even good to give out, like share some money to some people that you think they need help. And also not bad. But with the idea, say you want to help family, especially, and they can come up with like flimsy excuses just to take money from you. That one, be careful. Otherwise, say after giving them all that money, now I'm ma, they will still say oh onye papa. Say oh do see can na bad bre or more, especially busan phone. Now later oh banana say wunni shwe or one. And what can I say, especially say wunni krata. You bet me a ball, something may happen. Yeah, return oh baby drew no. Why went me and found near my ohama. Ubedru hands so I wouldn't show her. Or my because you cushion you are more brave. And to be careful with it. It's delicate issue. But be careful how you just send money to people. Yeah.
Okay. Abbas, continue from there. Let me also get your opinion on this.
Brasami. Salamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
To everybody and those who are watching us. Brasami. And young conform more about Chicken Kwao. Vuto I think I can say I'm being to you. Wow, near be a way bussy be a war, one power won't be a for Bobra. Cause it's ya and can quiet here. In Cophobia, your weekly momo tickets. And it's real, especially with your Bema, I said we need down. We'll be back to 20 Ghana every week we need down. Every 2 days in a week, and our plotting momo 20. Or be rotating. oh and then dear na me here 20 Ghana dear to edwane pa and the circumstance and level anybody be free. I really need this. I'm an example of it. I'm an example. About you be former work be a my yeda. No, yeah, secretary. In the first time sending me long message and this that
distress message.
And on him upon 100 cedis. Me am no na down on 50 Ghana na me wo. Ti me di wire no. Me di wire no. No even thank you no reply. Ti me assume say challenge problem no ni tie den.
I see.
E wo till the following 2 weeks. The same message but different format. And I make sure first one, I make sure second because your message endorse in between us and your regular friendship yeah. And I make sure first one, I make sure I say I'm a creative writer. I'm a creative. Oh boy, me a long message. The two man. No friend me. Oh, who's what problems? I say me trust script too. Me trust script pa. Onunko tunche later me ni obi share. Ti yankon di mu ana me say oh wa ho asem say chale onu wa block no wa bre. So wa bre den. Just say every week original at least 50 Ghana. And ejuma onu dia se ne hu no ebi mu ye habitual beggars. Omunya say wa draw brochire pe na omu hwe wo number. Then one of the things I say wo so awo abrochire me catch me ma be wo abrochire. Me oboa me. Oboa nkofo bi ba ade amaye me hu ni say me catch me say me na me wo UK honoma. Now how often can I help her? That's the question I always ask. Or your mommy paying more original ni nine so or yeah juma. I have conversation to a sense that I have conversation to know the kind of work she do and how she does it. She's on her legs 12 hours every day.
Working.
Standing work. That's what I mean. On your 30 minutes break pay. And a break is closer to you going home. So it's like weapon and son obey. That's the kind of work people do in our brochure. And any part of pounds, now I send you 50 pounds. Appreciate it. And maybe most of my yen or any pebi or yeah closer to both of us. Me na me go catch anybody and say Charlie had the panel. And I make me near Christian, but I end up quoting a lot of Quran near clergy, near Malam. But I end up quoting a lot of things to diffuse the person's mind. Because most of any panel of straw quotes, Ninyama, why any say, or no, the obey did you every man. Then I catch and say, no problem, you can't solve the person's problem always. And I mean, new workers, I miss me what problem. But my end in such a way say, me the many tools who are how will me myself can I be a man or myself? And if it's you that you have this problem, say, oh, freeze our brochena or baha. Can I support you? Because said Debian now sending me scar, who just sending out Uber.
What can I also do for you?
What can I also do for you? If you don't send it, let me be able to survive. Say a critic, I say me rent. Me rent a woo. And me here me what hospital problem. Be me here be critical. What I even do, there was a time I mean here rent. Me rent asa. That's I want them here. Yeah, baby I'm meeting apartment I'm meeting me landlord no. The number. And I'm the mom, mamino na me the number mama no. Emma ni communicate here. Emma ni SOT no me bills. Or to from that side to them me landlord. And I'm landlord because so me nipa na there. What you na me danas. And I say why did I do that? And I say I don't want a slight distance say you will feel say or I will feel say because I have a lot of problem. The man you ask me to pay my rent with, I tell you the truth. If you send to me, I'll pay half and I'll survive on half. But I don't want it to happen that way. I want to keep that trust. And one of the things I always tell myself, say, me kwa brochire ne, the man say me account of Ghana. And I say me kwa me account. Account we me wa brochire, me to me tapu send the egum.
Yeah. So
that me wo Londoner, sika me ye bia me tapu aba. Me tapu aba. Na kwa say savings account be gather interest wa ha. But a mistake. Boris Kujo bought me free to UK costing Rwanda na me do me nya me Uganda ni bi wo dey chemi ticket fare to Ghana me do Ghana me say me 100,000 Ghana cedis bi wo me what account na ma send we scam out na me this 100,000 na here ahwe me asa na fie for better say my bag Ghana kwa no
na wa settle
me ho and one of the things I was so be a war abroach or one kind who say there's no way you help somebody and that help will be the person's life like changing like a best of. And no matter what, whether the person is I'm a Muslim, I believe in sadaqah. So one of the things I also normally do is that I can gather my money and take 20%, 10% or some percentage and help. And there are people to genuinely anybody or cost school. Me first can my own. Me want me be or catch school some say get me the school account.
Now I want you
to school nim.
Okay.
Say me kakra be me check na odi be survivor. Na me dey check. But say be my format be na of scan be ba be do sapa there. Forget me brother. And say yes dying soon na me person me see. I always tell people there are a lot of real estate and there's a lot of system you can use now. You are not related to them. Have good contract or speak to a lawyer. Pay more. In comfort, want to pay cheaper, and you may pay more at the end if you are not careful. Razami, imagine you have a lawyer. I have somebody who has a full 3-bedroom house at Tetegu. A lawyer no demand every month or a deal only lawyer now go so to why contract pumping between him and the lawyer, and the lawyer you can take the lawyer on in Ghana and in UK.
Okay.
And nisika be on ya be an or remitima lawyer no wato na sasi wato ni bibia and a lawyer no provide every document evidence can be or no so sending or receipt or all gather, and the person have been able to do 3-bedroom house or the rent cry person rent if diner a lawyer no any agent lawyer no be jibi bi o be bibia or no mu akra or bagana or ma lawyer near there.
Okay.
So Abrochi for that's the kind of advice I'll give you. Okay. I'm giving it to myself, and I'm trying hard to live by it. And I think so everywhere I walk, Abrochi and I Chroma because you're Chroma Akrano. Momo, why you careful? We do 20 Ghana cedi every 3 days. As I know, we bet you say
yeah.
And
it's scary. It's scary. Nana Regan, let me get your opinion on this.
Brother, I think say you know or can't be. But or the me who say or the busuamu yaw and I say bad experience.
It was something I wanted to add.
Yeah,
the other
and to okasawo or yaw because for her to use a trimodine, I think say I'll rather use the word chemo use be reasonable. Because we share the entire advice and any day we are not all emphasizing on a trimodine. It will make it look like it's a bad advice, but it is not. A trimodine for the I don't think it is something we want to even encourage in our society.
Yeah.
And you know, a year bibi na atosima or some kind of atochima. And I know the emuya kasa. But generally, I think it is a very positive weather or the ma omutimi to kwan because ha no mono obi to kwan and say obi kra to kwan yon. But say sometimes me dem am ho example. Say ufi efia ebia mon sheda nye eyisa baby efie no mo ye okay.
Now, by
Moroso. Maybe I start to say, pie baby, I make it progress, pie baby. Sadly, we be too. And no, the out is so too much crazy better. You better for mat.
I'm Leo. Yeah,
when is that me? Almost about the Casanina. Me phone. Me wo messenger messages be me be. Me WhatsApp messages be be up to now. And you be be pet for my do.
Be pet there.
For do. You be. For sometimes me man now she name we Alfred. So child be ton catch so me send no message cry one reply. So me who say I be there but send no kakra.
And yet that what
say so for me I think say me the kakra be can the advice I mean I want to say people should not try to impress people down here. They shouldn't at all because I don't know be too confident. Oh, me bra or US. Oh, me auntie, me mama or London enti just say enya or toso sa. Enti you should not for ebi mo shada. They will make you feel big like or London enti emuye. Say the be ya obana or ma format na so to be you be forced to do something. Oh, yeah, offer no. Oh, say, enti ne. Obeka say, ne o maame na obi kra ti me de ne maame. the format. Oh, ma me na akosi got them o nti. Yeah, then the coin almost I say kind Obwa na odi akwakoje say oni owo bi say wuni bi e wo say wokofaba. But me I want to say they should not force themselves to impress. In fact, lady ne kasa no or kasa no aka say ebi okra na woni o papers in den. In fact, wa wo ho no mo nso no woni mo condition woni mo situation. So we ye ejuma woni unye ejuma woni wo papers a woni papers a woni sometimes eya no credit anyhow I want to ube position wo ho no. And the best ma nkrofo afele say oh ye bra ye wo bi ma me nko na me nko kan say nkyere but who position who ye na no credit kakra bi a omo ye important wo abra bom no bi wa chem so chale ye bedu ye na say ne ti o enti enye say enyanya say but e bi e be hwe wo no na o de Ghana slay queen and slay king abrabo e bi esi we ni so abrochire ye be hwe na o te yaach bi so wo Miami. Na utu champagne. Now we and they definitely in fact they only who adwembone ana seti mo pobo ne crap on the bepe bi. Eh bre o chile pa na sike no blow ne sam. Eh ya je so champagne there cha mama ko peka ke no ne wa afro video. Oh over. Na you know
Ovakani.
Well, enti almost hwe how on be position omo ndi no crencher e bi omo as in terms of how omo live your life and ade. Now omo no see they should be reasonable. But I'm always have been saying say hwe say uye ni papa na say wan kasa no uhia mbo a na nyamedomo na onya oboafo a sometimes be reasonable with the person. Don't make the person feel more load.
Yes. Yes.
Not only frustrated. Oh yes, I o crap on our pamuni pande feel.
Yeah, I give this advice to those who are dealing with abroad.
Yeah. Sometimes chale make manim brief the kakra.
Manim say also survive it.
Into no. The piano just all kind of ma we until so call ya ma so and a bra and a boss and I say oh yes sir e bi one ono so me da say aba e bi o ma bi wo ho e bi o yiri bi wo ho no mo ana say o ye bi be so na o force say on so be ye wo mboa sa nipa ne yen overburden no unso try say kakra bi e bi o de be bre wo no undi no wonu ma o chene bi no be sa akosere biem obe use no ye bia wa sheda kra ma osika obi mo e ti sheda ka chan say oh kona koye se me pese bia me toka ma na odi ye edwuma me pese bia me hye wudwa kakra me pese me yese no wa ye sika ne basa ensa nkrofo no so no mo say abrochirefo odi ye dia man na we die wi no e bia say ye dia man na obi eni ho ye bitun ono ne ne nua ne pe brasa me ehu na regen ehu abas ehu chemo ehu but the chemo ne na regen de omani na ehu ne say oh kewensi ne bra wa broche so hwe o soro kra na say obesere ska we ada na bra no ni timi adensa na ono start ke bigu hwe o de o me bra onim no hwe be say same as requirement ne ka so wa ni ascending ni ska no we di wa ne basa o ko bi me bia ne bra na so be raise na bochale koku na edin o nti nya bo 3 cents no 50 pounds ah yes so oh utimo odin no de ne nam no the name no can sem and I me bra hwe ni timu de no baba beton wa ebroche na ebe kobi o na o se wa se ni poto no I say ni important advice na sister na man but instead so obema utima ye de be reasonable and don't force yourself to impress people.
All right, so once again we keep saying that to our brothers and our friends who keep supporting us in what we do. You guys are amazing. Just as the lady is saying, it's not easy. It is not easy there at all. It is not easy, but you are always making sure that whatever you get and you want to support, you also support us. We appreciate you. God bless you so much for doing what you do. Now, let's move on to the next business, which is going to be a typical showbiz topic. Like I said, today it is social showbiz. So a little bit of social topics, a little bit of entertainment. Now, ever since the Black Sherif saga started, that is the Black Sherif and Court saga started, I've realized something, that there are some key figures in our showbiz industry who are divided on this. And as it stands now, I'm asking myself, the division we are seeing within the showbiz space, the key people who seem to be divisive over this issue, what is their interest? I see some people supporting Black Sherif, not knowing their interest. I see some people who are against Black Sherif, not knowing their interest. I'm going to make this an open discussion that why do we think some people will openly support and we see some people openly. I have been following Kelly Nilate's post on social media, Facebook especially, and he keeps saying that there are some key people in the showbiz industry who would want the ex-manager to take Black Sherif on because of their parochial interests. I've also seen others who are pushing, sue him, take him on, and then the investor confidence so many angles left, right, and center. So I'm asking that, what is the interest of the division we see in the space on the Black Sherif and ex-managers court saga? Who is looking for what? Is someone looking for to exploit the boy? Reason the person is showing like he loves the boy that much, or someone is pained over something? Therefore, the person wants at all costs things to go against the boy. Nana Gregan, you were still on the mic. So, why is this division on the Black Sherif ex-manager court saga?
I also followed a bit of Kelly's post, and in fact, I wanted to react to it, but now me share the MA and some comments back and forth now, and I'm so okay. Let me just hold on
later.
But Oshima, I think say our interest should be that of the industry's development and not individual interest. And if we want to look at this issue critically and be very objective about it, let's put claims of Black Sherif here. Let's put that of the old management also there. Let's be analytical about it. Let's weigh the options and say, okay, we based on indicator and factors A, B, C, the way it cannot create and I weigh it into this. That is what the industry should be doing now. But the air cost is here and there. Yes, I want to agree with those who are, let's say, for the manager to sue Black Sherif, because most of them, they might not have any direct benefits from the old management.
Okay.
But if somebody is for Black Sherif at this point, now it be on person obey your objective. I say, oh, it be a say na it be a more kase yen sue ni na yambo old management na se mungu mu ye haters mu person boy ni be grow. No, the kasa ne kata so most of them, they will get direct interest from Black Sherif at this point, especially when you look at Abia who is saying what. Maybe I should be a ofi banner. So bet me you see Black Sherif the ABB, then that is why he wants to make Black Sherif feel like, oh, I'm a boy, I will protect you, I will defend you. Let's go here, let's go this direction. Say. So of course, no say to me you see the creative camp be not or using the eye, but at the end of the day, say yen na ye be di no crack. Yen na be di no crack, see a industry way growth. Ye see a be a net mu. Emma investors feel comfortable. Yema artists feel comfortable. Yem pese artists ebe hete na obetimi aye hot artists na obenyin be wi na fe ye hwe artists ya no ye hot o baby afi de oni capre crowd on account mu na aba be ye charity case afi na o say esa agigi sika kohwe no hospital bills ne ade bi dia. Let us be fair when issues like this comes up. Let us be very objective in the way we deal with it. Na enquire to say, oh, say the industry, nipa neba no ye hot pena asemba say odi bem say odi for yentie obia na ye jampie gina ba ko echi dabi ye ne sa dachi bia no ye besa ba besu. We are in this industry where people have been crying about investors. Me and who we or Kelly Crapos are also surprised because I don't know who Abia Wakako confronting and I say Wakako engaging in tia ama all church or science because I know Kelly to be one advocate for investors in this industry. I've followed him like anytime he talks about how he beat me this could be crying my BB and then so if at the end of the day the meaning 70 mudi tebia wakoshe be one on one be no wait what ya sembi aha na bia mo other churches but if say nya sanity na ye say oh boy near too talented we shouldn't kill him. Nobody wants to kill anybody. Nobody wants to kill any. It will be even unfair for you to just depend on the boy's talent and say oh say muye say am person mukuninti. What about the investor? Why are you not saying, say, okay, let's not kill the
you know what I'm saying? As it stands now in the game, people have tagged someone like DJ Slim of number one FM in Kumasi.
I've seen
they have tagged him as a hater who is just looking forward to bring Black Sherif down. In fact, some of us here, I'll not even go far. And shout out to Jackie Boating. Shout out to Jackie Boating. Some of us here, some of us have been tagged. Like, hey, Munyai boy, no, you want to bring him down. Sometimes I saw someone even wrote that, oh, but the mom one of look at how dumb you sound. And then why you guys want to milk him? Like, hey. So why the division? Why are we not staying aside after they know their case? I mean, when issues come up, that's the position I take. Okay, I don't know the details. Who said what to who? Who did what? So why do I even go fight for someone? Me, the only thing I can do is today Black Sherif is here. Black Sherif, what happened? How did it happen? Who was involved? The next day, Charin's consort is here. How did it happen?
That is fair. That is fair.
Neutral.
That is
if
fair.
they go to court and they bring their facts, then we can interrogate who brought what onto the table. But now you see industry people who are getting throwing shade here and there, tagging people.
And sometimes they make the one trying to be neutral very objective with the whole issue. They look like on the moment or time boy.
Yes.
And wants to bring the person
Thank
down.
you.
That's not the point. You
It's
see,
sad.
sometimes I say, "Uni shoes, my own how I am." Industry we are a woman. In as much as we need talents in this industry, we want to push. Then crying the push. When those of you talking about push, let me tell you, me I'm a promoter. When we talk about pushing somebody to the next level and all of that, where you want to see the risk case and those people, Master, it is money,
big money.
Don't be sitting down and be thinking say a social media tweet be keke. Do you know what recently people do to get even YouTube videos? The other day, na me no be came no auto Kamido, and your mono say, "Hey boy, we dey na the pound no question." That's the question the person asked me. Na akwa we no owe he.
We need for question.
Okwa share even na no share na. Afa na am say share. Ole no kono.
Ole no ni orio.
Masa, the things we are hearing, any the kind of things people do to get to where they get to know. But enye joke, enye ni na na ebeti na tana platform so achechi maybe be mama o. And sometimes you know we need certain hands. And say assembly say ba mama yen kan ye me Black Sherif ask me we buy nobody obi na no ye advocate ma Black Sherif chen.
Chemo
Jackie nobody, there is nobody. Even last December, Black Sherif.
Yes. Yeah.
So sometimes you know, so when you don't get those informations and assemble and we want to be okay, yeah, the person like Brasam you are saying, you engineer and come on talk about. Let's be analytical and objective about the issue. Now you can't say ABA and ko baby our person you can and no just say a tiny panel. In fact, sometimes when some of us talk about certain people, me Black Sherif now say me by I've been speaking out of pain. I'm telling you. I've been speaking out of pain because me boy first song in the first video and I catch you because this guy he will go far because ocean uniqueness, the talent, the uniqueness alone can push this boy to everywhere. But you actually subain do beko. I'm kind of saying, one fed do beko, but subain do beba.
Yeah.
It is the same thing in our creative. One our talent do beko, but subain bet me aside the waba.
Okay.
And you know. Eno na ye hu a ebia the old standing names in the church and na pese ye tenetene no enyo tan so Black Sherif okọ sign me empire eyi me nya sure so breme na Reagan sika se me ngina mindi but ni ye tena ka mu sila akohwe ni video eba be di hu nkomo enyo tan o enti mu mayen ka asem na yen ka ne ye omo a ye won kofo ya entina me ka se wo de nipa na okasa ahwe bebi a ofia oba look at their actions. Don't look at what they are saying.
Yes.
Baby of fear oba. Sandy panically can tell so nipa ready or perceive you don't which Black Sherif because Black Sherif after 10 years, 20 years. So benye sika so obe a combat dino said and fan ho. Se see ben penny for say e didi da and then e didi pre.
Thank you, Abbas. It's next on this. Abbas, why the division for and against in the industry when we are supposed to either wait for the outcome of the case or we are supposed to push for the right things to be done. So in saying the right thing, if the investors are wrong, we condemn them. If Black Sherif is wrong, we condemn them. Why are we struggling to do this simple thing?
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
Amen.
One of my prayers, and I continue, and I'll pray on this platform for my brother, Muhammad Sherif, that may he find peace.
Amen.
And may the arts of the investor find peace. And may calmness
be restored.
Be restored. In Tokwaya Kuwafi, near the Kobe dream, near the Kwain fee, near Pine Fihua, near the Kotina Koti, Obruni Court, a law, a straight, a finchi, mempe. That's a me crack rampet, me body language. Unya Casa or Kotna, I don't feel good vibe. Because maybe I have you're training me through. Unya de me call court, near static court proceeding, unya me busu any Mini wuni alakabi. That's how me I consider it. And I don't pray that myself, my enemy, or anybody should be taken to court. Because either party will never go, like, you won't get out clean. If you don't lose at all, you lose money. You will lose time. And these are majority resources that you can't reclaim. You can't reclaim your lifetime back. You can go to court and spend 3, 5, 7 years in court. And every time you step in court, you will lose money. You will lose time. And court can restrict you. Your opposite argument can restrict you on a lot of things. So when Shatta Wale feels certain way, when he has a case in court, you should understand him. Obi ampe right, Obi ampe standing on something than Shatta Wale. But court is not a place, and yes, you're a coward, but court is not the place for even the most finest brain person. So what's me straight cry me uye my dear cry you bet me I'm in found court because it won't even benefit me myself. And you see, there's one thing also good about court. They give you chance to go home, go back, go and talk to yourself. Court try to let you know that. And inyami as a Muslim, inyami mpe obi otwe manso. Utwi manso anyame be twi waso. Inyame ompo obi otwe manso. Manso twini onya obi a onya onyame ahindie mu eko. That's one thing I want everybody to know. I read people's social media accounts and I tell them, me, I know things that talent do to me. But brother, I've contrast with this talent too. That frustrates me. That they do think clearly, that goes against. But brother, I want to say my catcher say I'm taking one of them to court. The best I do is why am I say why am I? But the following time still I go and I bring them business. People call me, I go on my own, go and tell people, Charlie, don't you need this talent? It's good. This is time. By this year it will rise. By this time it will rise. It's not one show or two show that I bring to Black Sherif. But I know the feedback I get. But my boom still. Because I feel that it's not at a bedroom maybe on yasa opportunity. No. That's how I feel. Because I've seen stars.
Once a feedback feedback na abasi nyasese in the midst of the court issues in Tokwaya question na obi anymore conversations about different investors be having on behalf of Black Sherif or panel response if Black Sherif camp ba bass on obi ehu ye but chinebi yen komodi we ayi di wa hai se Black Sherif na mempengu masa ento no wakom se bia the car we aba from na ekomodi na ye beka say incomodi we mona they pulling it down.
Okay.
So brother me, one of the things I make catch because my own superstars, my own be a white GD pan. Say you'll be funny. There were days exdo. Share. Yamu Shatta Wale no. Anya Shatta Wale mo superstar. Omo ye superstar.
It's true.
Have you heard of Terry G?
Yeah.
Terry G.
Yeah.
Mimi nya dollars. Enya coins with dollars. Terry G enters to Ghana.
Shout out to us though. You are still a superstar. Forget about Abbas.
Your friend saying Terry G enters Ghana. This is a Benna Boy enter Ghana. Benna Boy like now. Benna Boy is like a sending errand boy to Terry G. Those times. Utinika. So life is about time and resources. And when I see this, I will never be happy to see a talent go down. because it's a burden on you, a burden on me. I've seen you rise, and I've seen you fall, and I can't do anything to help you. And I'm a talent promoter. What kind of talent promoter am I? I'm happy that I tell people, Charlie, I've done this on behalf of Davido, I've done this on behalf of Whiskey. If I don't have personal contact with them, but I've benefited their money. I've never had very, very personal contact with Shatta, Wale, but I've benefited from him. And I tell people, you know, there are a couple of projects, say, I police stream from the beginning. Yeah, didn't go and yet papa, and we've survived. One of them.
So those people doing that, what is their interest? Like,
no,
what do they want to achieve?
Everybody have not asked Sherif what is his interest, and the investor. I would like to tell the Black Sherif that his interest should be on how you get out of this claim, not losing money and not losing time, because talent it rides on time. And look, stars are not the same every time. The first thing to may come well for you on the second thing, but the second thing may not come well for you on the third time. And a woman say, in your main pair will be your man so training. And me nyeso so be a person tree was soon keke just because of anything. Obi a wa try to obeboa before. Me nyeso say nipa no a person on tree wumbra from just keke. Say unye ni fi all of a sudden unye ye nu because onu crap person unye ye nti no dey be there. Eba be share mu. So why all of a sudden say onu no person ye there on tree unye there emba from. Which shouldn't be so. Do you get it? Shouldn't be so. In conform matrixy party, look, let me tell you, Black Sherif, listen to everybody carefully. The person in the other camp, you thinking is hating you, take something from them. The person that is in your camp, listen to them very carefully. So the who boss shows, or the wabo gig dada, be when you are in or chow, or the who ko bobu be a kama, or I know ede, or chow. Or the who and the ride, or the who publicity, born one casanu TNE. From both sides, there are people who are riding on the PR thing, and on them call one radio to the other. Media houses able mudi, or more appear in newspaper, or more appear on blog. Say or more with defender. To what extent? At the end of the day, say court say okay, yeah, jelly obi, and I job is almost kind of veggie. Yeah, jelly or more, no beji. So be away me, I'm not tagging anybody. And I will feel say, Uben is a CNT, want to me and Kanya Sapan Da. And koya manu na komodina wo bia odi be manana ukra no wadi dia mi.
Thank you, Abbas. Okay, yes, Chemu, I like how you guys are handling this because I sometimes read so many comments online, and like I want to say, even on this platform, some people have tagged us haters on this Black Sherif saga. They've forgotten that a time came that he came here with nothing on him. Some of us, we still gave him room. He performed. And we thank God now YouTube is keeping all our files for us. They will never be missing. We can bring you receipts. If you want that to bring you receipts, we can bring you receipts. Oh, now, if it is on YouTube, you are sorted. Unless a channel is terminated. Chamu, so why the division? Once again, my interest is why the division? What are the people looking for?
I think the simple explanation is some people are just fanatics, and we have extremists in that space. We have fanatics, we have fans who are just extremists. They will, no matter what, the person that they support is right, like they are with him no matter what. And I think those people will not even be ready to listen to you, what you have to say. And a lot of them are online. So which year I'm now cry beat me like I said the can no crew by the call online I can say. And me sometimes me did say or mono and they be on so genuinely they don't really know what is going on. And you know they will just go with their favorite. And that's why they are doing that. But say omobe objective said the union I say na omobe who say omokra. In fact, in some of them in their lives, something similar is happening. Omoni new. But I have Black Sherif there for some reason omo I switch it. Omo doing assistant air court the other way. Yes, I mean they should just be careful and also be ready to listen to the other side. Obia and time Black Sherif Sherif. I mean, some of us starting.
Yeah, I know you.
Yeah, no.
You guys were out and about.
Oh, yeah,
supporting left, right, and
center.
Yeah,
declare who say a black tribe.
Yeah.
In fact, Ninum can give spin to how people should take the meaning of the song. But still, yes, haters. Well, and they'll be.
Chamu pay and quite sembika.
And still, yes, haters. Well, and you know me for I think the reason yenya sa sharp division no one the other side your fans and no matter what omo you right omo artists near right and you know baby I mean we have the same thing for somebody like Shatta Wale. No matter the Shatta Beka, no matter the Shatta Be, Shatta you right. I'm a be a Shatta now cry to him. We the answer man can ye, but fans say, hey, oh can ye? Or no, I guess one can ye or more fans can ye. Yes, the same way Black Sherif, or yes, that talented. Or Bonyum be a so touching, like you can just soaked in the song, like as if was now all can't obey. Some people possessed at some point just listening to the song that Black Sherif is doing. And it is uncle for no, they will defend no matter what, and they will not be ready to reason. They don't care about any reason. Yes, they are possessed about the whole thing going on. And that's how it will be. But they ever catch them and they say, fine, I know, but they shouldn't see ABI try say, okay, we just want to be critical about what is happening and share our views. You may not even like your opinion. Fine, take it like that. But to label us, say haters, I mean, and also and just say, can we will continue to say. Yes, what we think. So Black Sherif and the whole thing by no maka. In fact, even if you have a good case, the best option for you when the case is started is to go for settlement, like settle with the person.
Yeah, you have been saying that.
Yes, even if you have a good case, because you lose something with your good case. Yes. As you said, they are basking. No matter what, you will lose BB. So, good case cry. And your first option is a settle. Some good lawyers will even tell you that. But almost was on there. Yes, because lawyers say over any case, so they don't lose anything. In fact, they take their money cry before they will take the case. Some lawyers, I remember Morris Ampao. Or say, oh, baby, huna, oh, person, oh, be hunu can was some channel crying 1,000. Who appear in front of him to tell him, this is the case I want you to handle for me. 1,000. 1,000 now, unti was some
consultation fee.
Yes. And to only or can't you know, no, this case I can't take it. 1,000 now, shit. And Okasa, I will take the case. And son was charge you.
Yeah.
And into no say what some more the crana, you lose something.
Still lose something, yeah. I get it.
Into Oma, Ebi Omo Black Sherif fans now, Omo Pese, or young Fanco Court, or one own to me, no. They should know, say, Omo artists no a Lucy BB. And the end result, no, any asam no. Sabri. Black Sherif will continue to be popular no matter what. Even say Olusu court case cry, he will continue to be popular. But the Olusu at the back end, and no be affecting in the near future. Obelusu ska, Obelusu a lot of things. He may be working for people because of case nunti. Nisika ne beba ne ye better the tia bibi. Gigs be as okobo to be on hold. There are certain things that Obe Lucy at the time a court case in Ekosono. And it could be a lot of money that you won't get it back. And later in life, if you are no more the one that they are calling, or if they start comparing you to a new artist, be a over. As I said, yɛde Shatta Wale at some point na ɛhɔ ɛnenka enema bi a wayɛ da ɛne sika bi a wa make no obe survive on but if some money no o de twen manson o de call court o de tua lawyers ka o de tua consultants bi ka o de tua enablers ka
enablers
ɛhɔ na obehu say yes o ye popular wa judin bi abi but uni hwe wo account and you know the management any conform you very close to Black Sherif. I've said it and I'm saying it again. It's better to settle than even to go to court. But when you are court, know how to position yourself, not to lose money.
Well, faking. Thank you guys. You guys have shared wisdom so far, and I want you to also share your opinion on the topics here on Showbiz Daily live on Sammy Flex TV live. So if you are watching us, we are still telling you that we are having issues on our main channel, so you can always join us here as our second channel to enjoy what we do. You can also invite someone else to be part of it, because we do it together all the time with you. Call them and let's do it like we have been always doing it here on the show. Now moving on to the next business. I told you that today it is social and showbiz. So a little bit of showbiz, a little bit of social topics, and that is what we are doing. And I want us to talk about one story that is hovering around men of God, where you are software and common. About be a software and common back could be, in fact, and common way. Chemo business partners. Chemo business partners. No, you ever be your own common, and I know very well that say a same way. Okuya a sorry penny. Okwa sorry. Uyobia oje a sorry ni dia. A same way also jina ye na utimichire wadwen e wo kwan paso. And that is what I want you to do. We are sure going to do this in the openness that we can do it. In fact, very, very open-minded. Number one, osophobia. Mamishe ni din na me bonchire mo. Na yan church mu because hu hia me pa. Okay. Osophobia ni din di evangelist Akwasi Ewua. He is the head pastor of Pillar of Zion Church International. In fact, I hear he's a simple man who is used in an extraordinary way by our extraordinary God. The man of God is a simple man who is used in an extraordinary way by an extraordinary God. Wow. Now, that's what the man is saying. He's saying that if you are in a church, you should know that even when you are dying, and a hospital says we should bring 1,000 cedis for you to be saved, the church's money is not the one to save you. Though the church might have thousands of cedis down there, just wasting. Nobody is using it. But as much as that money is for the church and not for you, even when you are dying, we should let you die. Asma papa ne kanono. Ebiana Mwantini Dina. Evangelist Akwasi Ewua. He is the head pastor of Pillar of Zion Church International. And it's on your local international account. Or si se okwa sorry. Na uwu ni 1,000 Ghana cedi ne hia de aje wonkwa. So 1,000 ni bi da okra when say dey ma because sika no enyame esika. Ofin se me boa producers ama video. Hwe ye ba na mama aka Choba Church ono so akasa. Ye beto us watch this, I'll be back.
Meme ka asem bi me se yamfa sori sika ma sori ba. Meme ka asem bi me se yamfa sori sika ma sori ba. Se jikoya djuma. Nyani sao. Yamfa sori di sika asma mi ka muntie. Sempao. Tiye. Se asori sika no. Ni atam, ni ade ama sori ba se jikoya djuma. Enye kore da. Yamfa sori sika no amma besia monti aye yamfa sori ni sika ntue su ko fish monti aye anya so le ba yare da konfo anache enti awasa sori ne betua anya sanati shebi tomoso anya sanati Tieni. Munti asem ni ye. Asori sika no. Ya de ya asori adwuma.
Amen.
Ya de ya asori no adwuma.
Amen.
What you say? You de be sin die.
Amen.
You de be ton koyo. Tieni ye. You de be ton fidie. Aye kasam
Asori adwuma.
Tia haye, you de be penti da no. You de be to asase.
That's it.
Awo baby bebre. Enti wo asori ba no. Una wo so koyo adwuma ba support wo asori no.
So say bedio.
What you say? Me passa asem we kakra ba no. Una wo so koyo adwuma ba support wo asori no.
So say bedio.
What you say? Me passa asem we kakra yi. What you say?
All right, so you heard it from the man of God, and once again, his name is Evangelist Kwesi Awuah of the Pillar of Zion Church International. He's the head pastor. So this is the man of God who is saying that if you're a church member and you're even dying, the church's money is not for you. We have to let you die. Go and work hard, make your own money, use some to save yourself, and the next day, if you don't die, you bring another money, then you take it to the church for the church to keep again. But if you die, then it means your money will not go to the church again. Now, the founder and leader of Universal Spiritual Outreach, popularly known as Ajagraja Movement, Odifo Kwabena Ajagraja, aka Choba, so for aka Odifo Siama. Or say, yetimin trakomu ama. This man say all the nonsense that he's saying. So he has given him a befitting response. That is Odifo Ajagraja. He's giving Prophet what's the other name? Prophet Kwesi Awuah. He's giving Kwesi Awuah a befitting response. Now let's watch his response, and I like the way it is give and take. Then I'll come back to the studio, ask my people what is their opinion on this. Are they for a Siama as in Chobab Church, or they are for Kwesi Awuah? Who would they go for? Watch him. I'll be right back.
A boy universal from so boy minute is what we say. You fast sorry but you first can't find chance sorry but so for you Jimmy for. But this is circulating on social media but person person for you. So for you kwasi ampa you pass use our word what we Jimmy for. So for onim nyansa what we Jimmy for so for pa. Kwasi ampa ni. Nipa no koye adwuma no fa mre wo da fa be kwasi ampa ni na pledge na open cha sorry no. Ano ya de as I said out to the asie I saw the sorry by committee in the other. I found a man for a graduate move so for commercial million papa. Me man sorry to to correct it for me make it just sorry man me. What be school fees me chia? O ka say go na mom. Chef in Kofo University. Chef Kofo. So for kwasiampanyi bi. Kwasiampanyi so for what say yemfa so si kan hwa sorry ba. We Jimmy for so for. Brew as I see something will wash of one. The body quite yet, and I thought about duty so here to admission of we Jimmy for. The body here too, no one day. As someone told the body, say, the first come could show me or the first come could show me or work on financial. We are poor. We are so far poor, papa. Men cast of us, but we are poor, a poor so for. So you say our word, you know. Who won the papa? Wouldn't sympathy? Whoa! Wouldn't sympathy to my bread? But this as a makuma. Say, yam fast for the sika. Yam fast for the sika and fam. Yam fast for the sika and fan shas for the but we are pulling scriptures. Putting scriptures. Yes, you know who did the kids one yama, one yama. What is kind of consume years on the years of this car? Foolish you are. You fast on this kind of shot. I'll point at him one. Yet I saw this cash one answer then. 0599551659. Open one make us a 024 open invite 0244 282 259. 0244 TND open invite to Ajagraja movement.
Well, we Odifo Ajagraja Choba prophet and what's in Kano share a video anymore or no dear. In fact, on Motimoding, ultimate chin and tree, ultimate chin and tree, no kun and tree, na wa wo fufuo na ne nantwie yi odi agu sreba mu sreba kese pa eno asa sorry maya na oseve mom school fees no atua na omo ndi bi nso wa mom bi na wo sofo ba ko de oba ase ye fa sorry sika mo sorry na e de asem na unyan asem mi enu yi unyan
that's hosem and this is a typical example of a leader or lack wisdom.
Monya man straight na enya ba
ko a lack wisdom. Awo akonya sabebre so and I because this is the mindset sa asofo we mu bi wa enti no tembia no of lese e wo se ode oye show off me kotoka afofro me na me first man of God am de a flight matter private jet sa mindset we mu dey contribute to sa de nti bu hu obi na de ese onko ye ejuma na onko fastika mbe bo asore no not asore dem no e come de no asema o kan we ni na no yembusa ye won say so obi wu na asore ne monsawa so obi yare ekoda g so no kuma sentima me use g obi yare koda na asore baby yare koda g na wan fa asore sika ne bia ankoboa no said you no nyansen mo pese o kama yete ase no sa nipa no to a asore nkoya asore ma omo ko ewufu so ma nipa no omo fastika enhye envelope mo monsawa we ni nyansa pa ne den enti yemfa ne se obi yare edaji ohia just 1,000 Ghana cedis if ya asafo ni mu na ye de asane yare bia maame ni bi papa ni bi aho kire wo fie na sofo se dabi yemfa asore sika enhwe asore ma na watana sika no so na nipa no ade chen ya na ye di news address sofo ofimo na mu na mosu na sofo ya announcement next week next month ye ko papa si mesie yie ko ya na sofo ahye ne coat en kra yon no toyo asore fo na ko ye ejuma ba no mo diska ba na ye se yenye ye sofo adoye ne obi atokut na mana se obi asori sika no on ti bi di tokut asori sika na yen fan hwa asori manu so futi me di tokut akoye so fu nko ye ejuma ensan fam me hwa enfam me ya asori ejuma o so fu di bi toko di bi to cars o yo di bi edan na oga so mu si na nya asori dan go onu di bi si dan o ti mu mi si ya di bi si 3 bedroom de rent nkrofo na sa nipa na asofo asa address akwako gene nefu na yi asa akoye wufu som owi a opese onya animonyam woni penni so na ebusuam nti no na wasa bonsawa 3,000 2,000 1,500 enso ke nipa no yare no nya just 1,000 cedis aso apart from offering a tight no yesa etua warfare aso bi etua warfare scan e de dan ti anko bi ho kire ne kakra na yeso ye hwe e warfare confess no mo hwe se ye betimi aso na aso ni na agitum na nka mo bo asa nipa na nka he dan tete no enei pase me maka o bebi da say enei wo hwe nsori e ba omo ni ministerial vision bia tete no hwe Roma sorry presby ni methodist no omo se no omo ba for ya because of ministerial missions no na omo target bibi so afiwe anase by 5 years time ye pese university na nkwala no ya sorry ma no omo timia enya school akọ they were giving scholarships Pentecost Methodist Roman scholarships for church nkwala omo nimade wo asori ni mu e ya asori sika na ye de hwe omo enti enemi nim enti ase ne adwumupo a be ba kosi ewu atim obefa microphone esi nenim e de camera esi so aka sebe nsem hunu sei enne ya ahohiahia ba ahokyera ba anko fostela eprem moje ni ye adwumaden e de ba so bi nka se imaye nya asmi ensi asori dan yo obi enu awaka se me ensi asori dan
that's true
and ase me empenti asori dan but in some of the examples asori sika edisi asori dan edisi edisi ni na ensem hunu because ye de hia ansa na nka ya de fata se asori dan ni si wona ye fe na emu asafo mane asɔre mane ni na ye hiafo a wo sɔfo kro na wo di sa asɔre da na no we feel because yes nyame mu ode nyame mu na ye die ni na awo enti se wo sɔfo wo se wate asɔre na wo ye ministry a there should be a purpose for your ministry.
Exactly.
There should be a direction. Say me oba me na say a me hwe say onso ubetum pon. Etini odi ye na obi wa bonten na se be nyame so nkra nda no ko betimi ahwe say oh na say a chemo start business partner say ko be enyama ko yenti ma me so me fa me onko ra. Na una o ka che say nyame mu ode no. Nyame mu ode no ye yisofo kita V8 bi si nchen a omo make go asori dem ho no mu na omo tie mo jeso keke because they have to give respect to the leader. Omo tie mo nyame ye de no bet obom abra bomu ni omo te bie mu a bibia anye de wo mu. Okay. Na asori anka bi asafu sika kakra asori le timi epeja ye fine na ye hwe so okay e de na ebetimi kra ya ma asafo no. Then you bet me I am a youth omo ma tan omo ni ejuma ye ene den akamuti mi nye no so to eno so kakra na ka so no mutimi aboa sa nipa no mo se ye mfa asori sika emboa obi emboa asa de okani na ono ne yere ene ne manka ho sa asem na oka na asafo na oka se mfa sika mboa we no ne yere the ordinary church member na yes ebe ye ejuma kra no obetua offertory se offertory ebi mutimi gene strategically in a sense that oti akonya ne so na uni sika said that is also a pretense when yakọ na opi because we the houses ni be pure and patch of ha na koto into the all kind the brass am eyensem hunu I don't think say nyame asem dabi nyame adwen na oka no. Okay. Or lacking wisdom in so many things, and I think say share we apply a lot of wisdom in messages or understand.
Okay, Abbas, wait a minute. Say you are not a Christian, but you pick your opinion.
May we never lack wisdom.
Amen.
May the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding be dwell on all of us. In Shra. And to be biara or Mrs. ya and what me. We mubi. Amona mama in go for free nyamesum. Utima say. Unni GDA. Owa GDA kitua na uti we mubia. Si doggy. Say we na nyame nipa dia doggy. Do you know one reason why in Islam we are not concentrating much on say this is where you pray or this is where you church or this particular time you need to be here? Let me ask you. Then I kasa we met me abon paiwa. Me ye ma blue shame urasi and my ma blue shame family mat. Me ana me koi. Se se akra me hap. I mami location Kaaba direction where I need to face. Me go na me bon pai. Me drive kakra me do junction be am parking. I am in paiwa me ana me koi. Sada kana was me yenu me hu me nua na ma ye a yaman. Dan be na me kwa paint. Instrument be na me kwa koto. Me kwa koto test ba mama lambi. Mala wa nya adwuma kom na be di wo. Na nyame no wa kire ye se ne be den ye be sum aduru ni ho. Ye kura no ye de kura ye mfa Muhammad mu nkosum enya nhia obi a. Muhammad is the prophet and also a servant of Allah. Okay. Me the Medina di Abdul Muiz no. Abdul no ye servant. Of the excellent na Moise na nyame din no me ma borrow ne din me papa borrow no din me abetu me so wo same out here you are a servant of God now who serve will be who san our two masters, and these are things that we need to clearly edify or keep on amplifying to people. Say oh sumu nyame a hwehwe nyame ankasa wo ankasa cause usum nyame through somebody and obi na kan Bible no ma Ubi ne chemumao. So ube sumunyamia. Islam, one of the first rule of Islam. Islam means peace. Ese unti Islam. Ese unti asiye. What does it mean? So uba is Islam. Ye chire wadi ansa. Niemau ejitu mukrapo. So mi test ba. Ye chire usene ye kan.
Quran e kire wo se na ye ene ye nkan wo language bi am Arab nje se wo sua Arabic no now hu e wo Arabic no because yes Quran no mayen system
yeah
because as a same na because maybe so be say excellent e wo twi mu a obeka ne se ebe sisan kakra obi sa mi awosem a ebe sisan kakra obi so no la ebe sana aide the real authentic meaning na aide ayira it is obi see God no be best the men can God you ka say Allah meaning na o meaning wa Arabic no mu no etisa e na wo wie so aye kire wo e meaning no e wo wan kasa ukro kasem na uti court kra ye krom court normal court oduru aye ma wo eti kasa uti ase unti ase bi za uti ase o si miti brofo na mbeba kan bebre minti ase mkopa obi o kan dogomba na minti to the latter nti bibia be finchi mami so me pesa me de me pesa me kan say obi biara usum nya me biara no whether we are Muslim we are Christian we are one nemu nyame directly fa wo Bible wo Quran bi ye ugidi no can ye have understanding knowledge to worship God purely you need to have knowledge then srenyame no fa wisdom nye den emao na srenyame ma wisdom na you can determine say band na hunya na say wonu abia obeden obeboa no ana say instead of me the misika bema brasa me no the better iPhone ana me the bema no the better catfish na me mfa nkoto band na me mfa mbo na say brasa me di catfish
better be this weekend be
so what you must say na brasa me di catfish na kuma to ni
yem remaining this weekend last Pasa me in this weekend yeah
na say brasa me di catfish no me no say nyame shradio o ma me sika di catfish no e na wo ba na ba no ubo a na ti pan na de when na nyame tie pan you get me so what I will endeavor everybody or I want to use this opportunity to tell everyone who is listening who is watching is that neme nyame wo ankasa and the moment you know God yourself I swear I tell you me to me baby obi mala or preach na sorry it's not obligatory semet now at because there are some knowledge cry here for me to take and one of the burden of knowledge is the moment you hear it you need to work with it and you need to know internet understanding ya wade me sabia me si obi anya po nche obi abi knowledge understanding and wisdom because obi can be osua be a call with him saving between the two is also important then unya tia say okay when I hear there was a million doing the thing and putting it to action is also another problem because it will be on nimunyansa on nima the okasa here make us say wasua Bible wa kan Bible ye or to me quote too many people to me preach but no nkasa about the Bible no reflect it so Bible no need wisdom the understanding in your life now how is it like and that is what we all need to pray for.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm getting some information that the man of God who is being who has been mentioned here for saying no one should help any church member. I hear Evangelist Ekosiewa. I hear he has almost about 12 VIP buses, over 8 personal cars, and a couple of buildings. He is the owner of about 12 VIP buses, over 8 personal cars, and he has buildings. Yes.
Well, we're preaching against Sane money in our dantino. Obe only be meaning say source now free bano ye authentic there, but this guy me the minimum. In fact, I've heard a lot of his preachings. In fact, wow, what na Kumasi a check a crane there over Teninka. Yes, because he was a bit controversial in terms of ni preaching, no, nema oya no, or following power get to for a feeling pan nyagro. And the Kumasi there or a big. It me call radio station so radio station ne ka say be a time no mo de amano no it's across to make a can be chere omo adentin na radio station for afre no ndi Kumasi de o big o following pa and ninsem ya o kekan ne de wa kan no ebia ebinumu enti asie yi but o ka say church money one here ya wadun be you say church money is for all the church members. No, church money is for the pastor. In the opposite, it's as simple as that.
Okay.
Church money is for the pastor.
What he decides to do with it.
In the church money, so when you church money, not a church member, and your wilderness all come.
Oh dear.
Won't come home. Opekra oyomi edi sika ko che asori a o say se omoze omutu na se de okogini sika ye de ne kokko wantimi anye sika no eko sika na hye eyi wo de ache eyi ne dia pastor ne dia ono na eyi ni business na wa building church na wo wakobi se wo pese okonya me ho nti wo fa ne so akọ sika ne ye ne dia church money, that money belongs to the pastor. The person or day no day. Inti we akwese wu apeso o ka kire obi ase ni sika ne de. O ya on fama wo koye adwuma ne fa de ni bi be ka ne ho.
That's it.
Sa no ka. Aha ebia obe wadwum be yo na kakra o pese o ye sure say church money ye pastor ne dia. Time Pastor Chris and then the wife nya issue na court no. No omo che ne church properties no. Between Pastor Chris and the wife. In the non-country say church money no. A year ana church property no. A year soft for dia. Oh no na aye na sorry. And our baby so person for okunya me ho. And in the men kwasa one ne kwa ko sika. O the man wa fa what they are chen the open or there. You may not be happy with it. In fact, it's asking will be me head director one here you be who area no but area bi wo here kaswa all them men kan say area bi wo kaswa church money hunti asori ni gui because enkofu bi o madwene say said the sika no ye de ma sofu koto ho no omumpe na omupese nka sofu ema omumfeska ne nkoto bank omuko bi bank account na sofu say one ne rekwadwene ho o se da bi ono abe keep sika no na ni ba na was not church members na ja sorry no yes this year no ba ono wa anye lucky because na church members ne no so sa say no mo do so anka sorry ni anka still o keep ni sika members ne do so no na omo me we so ma adwene nya ne so do so ntimi
members do so no mo majini so
do so
o majini so do so
yes and the basa omo nko still on be ba we wa nya lucky no mo no so enti no yes I know say oh me account bia no na de ono this asem ne ba no onzo twen omo ekoye e ma sorry ne guye enu nyina should tell you say church money no sika na ye sofo dia enti kwese ewu asem a wo ka no say e bia wokọ asori bi ti say Roman Methodist ne ho ahwan na omo onso omo structure omo wo like head no cry be kwa akosi pope ho it will interest you to know say Rome take decision ne about Roman Catholic Church the village in Ghana here say Ghana bankra kan say ma enru hontem no omo beti Rome asem no that's the kind of structure Roman for build there almost send you information at the control of members because you were any sophisticated like that but on one ne ho de ne de o se ni sika no ne mu nche otom enti mo amoko asore no mo hu se yes ono se mo kope bi kran fa meka ne ho na o mfa bi nsisi asore dan na wa se na nyamo de a owu a na busuafo ne madia enti no wo kwa asore bia especially one man churches no men ya wadne se oni sofo bi na asore ne ye modia na ho ahwan no in fact obetumi kura pam wo fra asore nim otumi ka se ho ahwan me tu asen wa pam o de kokota o be lose enti ni nyina should tell you say eye leader no and now or no what na sorry now or di kunya me ho na wako joining ono na chere the emphasis kanenye enti kwose wate ono vanisi kan hwa sorry ba mo amokwa sorry no monti ase
na muntum
hofo na mo hwe ne nkoya munya sorry no ba munya dia kwose wa je never had your debate. Omo boy adwuma na omo family.
Jemo ti one.
Na edigu omo so. Me say they say no tell me am ya sorry adwuma. Enti no say
how you benefit.
Mo say bi mo say kakra. Na mo be kwa koye adwuma de sika breast of wa. Obetua meka.
Okay.
Enti me
well, thank you guys. It is sad, but if I attend a church and this man speaks like this, that will be the very last day you see me in the church. And I'm being honest. If I attend a church like this, and this man of God is out there speaking this rubbish, like the next day, I just send him a message that, so far, I have graduated from your church. See me in the next level. That's what I'll send to him. But of course, you still get some nincompoops who go and sit there the next day and still listen to the nonsense, and that's so funny. Now, the very last one, 2 minutes on this one. Our time is up, so we can run away. Is about some old video that has been reincarnated, and I don't know who even reincarnated this video, because I know this has been said long time ago, and now it seems to be the topic of the day. Everybody seems to be talking about it, and it's a good feeling, because what it means is that the things we say don't die, and that's what I want you to know. What it means is that the things we say, they don't die. And this video is about Okraku, Mantey and Shatta. I'm going to read one story briefly for you to know what we are talking about, and I'm reading this one from GhanaMusic.com. That is GhanaMusic.com, and it says Shatta turned down interviews at Hits FM, so we made Stonebwoy our hero. And Okraku Mantey is in the news for saying this. Like I'm saying, it is not a new statement he made. It's been around. It's a statement he made like some years ago, but today it has become topical in the showbiz space because of the substance in the story. Now it says, following the release of Shatta profound singer One God, a throwback video of Okraku Mantey making an interesting confession on how he intentionally prioritized Stonebwoy over Shatta while leading the team at Hits FM has popped up. He confessed to deliberately making Stonebwoy their hero at Hits FM over Shatta because he refused to grant them an interview whenever they call him. Okraku Mantey, speaking to Andy Dusty and some other entertainment pundits, said when he went to Hits FM for the first time, Shatta had been snubbing them whenever they call him for interviews, as he just refuses to talk to them. Therefore, he told his team to let them create their own hero, and that is why they stopped playing Shatta songs and were playing more of Stonebwoy songs, and that's how they made him their hero. The SM boss has cleared the air that Okraku Mantey wasn't the reason why he refused to grant Hits FM interviews whenever they call him, but the main reason is yet to be known, yet it has already cost him a lot. Now his songs are being played there and he grants interviews, and Okraku Mantey has made it clear it wasn't an agenda to sabotage One Dawn, but it was an action taken because of his attitude towards them. This is an interesting conversation. It's an interesting, when I meet topics like this, I become so happy because it tells how our industry runs. So if you are somewhere and you think that, why are they not supporting this? Why are they not supporting this? You don't know who has plugged something somewhere. You don't know who has pulled a string somewhere. Now, this is a clear information that can help you and I. In just about 3 minutes, in about 10 minutes, we are wrapping up. But I am going straight to Chamo since he has the mic, that when artists refuses interviews, like in the case of Shatta and Hits FM, the decision Okraku Mantey took, was it a bad decision, or it was a good decision? It's like, here, I know my producer Lapiji has booked some interviews with some people. In fact, today, it happened to us even at Base One TV, where we were supposed to talk to one artist. He agreed. He even called for the interview. Now, posters have been made. Kama, yeah, Budi, we didn't hear from that artist. What is really the problem here? I'm going to Chamo and ask that, when such happens, the decisions by Okraku Mantey, are they always right or wrong? Chamo, 3 minutes on this summary.
I think it will only be wrong if whatever they were trying to do, it didn't work. So I can't say categorically that it was a wrong decision or a right decision for that matter. The whole thing is, I mean, say, oye obi bibia. Now ojidi say one ya or any panic to me punish you. And then how I'll be punished no in that case in it or no answer. Anywhere or no deeming a fit to do that punishment. So in this case, Okraku Mantey and his team at that time decided say let's for boycott Shatta and his songs and let's do it for Stonebwoy. I mean it was a decision almost take here. And at this time you bet me judge say a wrong or right, let's see impact that decision on make here. So if it was the right impact for their platform, it's a good decision. If it wasn't, and then it's a bad decision at that point. But say a year against Shatta and a year wrong, they know. I would disagree with anybody of Ekasa. Because and yet they say ube bookie will be interview. Na wajiatum. And yes, or say on mao without any reason. Or say me ba. Na wa train na wa me edibia me da e shame pa. Ama me ne anodo kranya ho asem. Anod bedu. And you know after that na say nka me team no at that time we decide say okay. Akwa the bookina say no be no ye mfi ni bi ma. What is wrong with that? Say ye what some flex TV hey. Na ye bookie say bra interview. What dia to me say obeba. Na ebi kura na ya kwa kope extra hands ya boka bi ya something extra for you. Na wa me aboka. Na say ka say okay. O kura ebi kura problem ma obesan SNT from today ye feel bi ma. What is wrong with that? I don't think it's wrong. You may see say ebia or no decision me say okay mama Shatta Wale maybe ma I didn't think o pick interest in Stonebwoy for what reason? Just to create that tension or what was it? Why Stonebwoy but not Sako there or maybe any other person? Another okay they are no nation.
Oh, you so competitor.
Yeah, now I know so ancient. You know, make I say at the end of the day, that decision, was it good for the company, the FM station? If yes, they are, then it's not a wrong decision. If no, then it's a bad decision on their part, because you can't use emotions to take decisions all the time. You have to be strategic. You have to be critical. You have to be objective in your decision. Said the bear who said no. If you go this direction, it may not help us, so let's go this way. But for them to say be banning Shatta Wale from their platform, no, at the time no Shatta ye or mu bibi and no mujina so the yes and you know I would disagree with anybody or bedroom say be or more haters or more no more penasem no because Shatta and so any platform be or muzu favor the chain will be. There will be a platform Shatta and to me call anytime. What that no sorry no fra or say bra. That platform no be so be fra patch or chase kakra man.
Yeah.
And this uncle for nezo ye den. Omo de okay, omo nye haters. Ba baby a wo why omo bibi na omo so e give you back no there also omo ye hater no. And to me I think Okraku Mantey at the time no and for his company for the management to support him, it was a right decision. Almost fine. So Shatta anya only reason be to say yem fi Shatta yem fast Stonebwoy. Then we have a then we have a case to talk about. But in this case, you know, or say almost fresh Shatta or snobby or so that was the decision. That was the reason. So they take that decision. So it's not wrong. And what I would advise all artists, especially, to be reasonable in dealing with media house. That's how it's supposed to be. Why are you reasonable now? Audience say you are on top, and you best not be the some of these things may happen. And don't blame anybody and don't call anybody haters if behavior echoes some of this thing. Yeah.
Okay, about 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We are wrapping up.
It is your business to survive. It is my business to survive. I want to use examples, but maybe I may not go direct. But there are some of the examples you know. Artists are often disappoint a lot of promoters, and especially event organizers. And they either disappoint you proud in terms of providing promotional materials or arriving on the venue or financial issues. They have a lot of problem. These are a few things I've taken as advice. I said, me can't bonny. And Cherobia. But so what I would advise myself is that any other time any person want to engage me to engage you, I tell the person, this is the amount the person is charging. I will request from you how much is your fair deal. I know a 3 hour, but me metro contracts. Our lawyer can pay count. I have finished. Yamawa, Falilai Alhamdulillah. And Yamawa, go your way, they go their way. The little I think I'll get out of it, I'll sacrifice. I don't need that money. Because if I think that, I want to survive, you give me a lot of headache. Even those money before it will come to me, my bread, like, me dikra me dinu with happiness. So, brother, I mean, if in my line of business I decide to boycott a lot of artists, they will suffer. Because in my head, you know, what I need to go and do is that to look for other artists. So I'll be forced to go and revive a lot of artists. And a lot of people are doing it. A lot of awards in this country are boycotting a lot of people and creating new gems, new one. The reason is boycott. If you boycott me, say one bar, top 3 artists and few awarder, you can decide to create new top 3. And that's what's happening right now in this era. People deliberately decide that Black Sherif, I'm going to push him because Kojo never show up, so I'll give him a competitor in a kid. Me come fa ni colleague Emmanuel me di another person e kitwa chen e di actually say me role na me play one middle is important. And a lot of people should do on the radar. But first of all, you ask yourself, what do you gain being vindictive? Me, I don't get anything. Say na we were bred throughout the rank no. Kitwa no so beba. Because my own baby I call. Me that's what ha. Me run na me playing 5, number 5. Paul ni dey da obi abobo hye me baby a me gina no nkofo pe artist dey bia. Ene wo dey na e de. Nti na obi aba wo nche nti meba. Ba ochina obi amba me mba. Omo before me ko hwehwe ni pan na me dey aba. Ba obi ba me nche pan say wo na ope me nka nche ni pan say mo mbel. The make catch ni pan say enipa we asomesi say no oji. There are several obi aframe me ope links artists. The catcher no links artists say no muji. Oh me pakopo macho some beji say miss omunji. Timi nkopo macho. I don't degrade people. This is their value.
Yeah, this is their standard.
This is their standard. Into me, meaning say no muji. Why should I go and beg on your behalf? Say no muji. Whilst I know say, ukro me kwa asana me dani me kwa you go and agree that amount of money. And I won't come and sacrifice my nimunyam kakra me nyomu wonu to go and make your business fine so that
you struggle.
I will struggle. That's I mean. The other thing they also need to realize that time and stars are not constant.
Time and stars?
No, they are not constant. Michael Jackson was here yesterday. Today, who is he? Yeah, in conform with Fino. I can say more than half of the fans of Michael Jackson, you know, more Fino. So we are unfinching, with time better than say me catch artist say artist so debi on wo bibi wo mti me mre ne antimi nchi eseminji ehun ya say wunji but uji no ewo enidiem and respect ye wo kromu an artist any artist manager o form course we are public servant he say a minister we phone no so far as a public line no be anim is not supposed to even go off. Because business can come at any time. Time when I manage artists, my phone and call off that. Even up to now. Who frame me? Say man who me throw back. Is not for anything because I believe say my role is to serve the people and to make my daily income out of it. And that is what I've kept or I keep doing. Because Razami, when I don't even get some talent or some talent give me problem, the best I do in moments is not to get angry. I try to get to other people to get to them for me. And I ask them, what is the problem? Talk to me. If you talk to me, that's when I will know what is actually what's going on.
Okay.
So, brother, some can be vindictive, some may not. Let me tell you something about one producer. You know that producer. Me introduce you know ekwa adwuma ya bibia oye me boni obi ba me say open me go for him, is good creative wise, go for him. Man can boni bia nkyere nipa no ko ba anybody we are introducing me see then I'll be sabi man be sabi say this woman this o see oya ade me see oya ade oya good enye number be say na ma and brother me nim say wo ankasa no wo recommend nipa no man for be every day you keep on essay business but you keep on giving business why but because you know he's good and you feel like he will do the best job for the people but ono ankasa onye adwuma no ono ankasa de ne suban ye den
Nana Regan, take the last 3 minutes and let's run away from here. Our time is extremely up.
Same way Okanawa kan ya wan hwe ya ama for edobegina positions bia enye but wohwemu a anka enye bibi bone bia in fact say Gideon a designer na chemo ye designer na me catch Gideon say on design the logo mame na Gideon feel it too big to design the logo. I'll go for the next person. Available person, and which is Chemo. But me won't say Emra as we see, you know, not Mark hit FM for general manager. And he definitely, you know, somebody who was practicing Cold War at that time, you know, is likely to do some of these things. But there as a more problem on where kana obekawa bonten because say obekawa bontens are what it means is that you are telling certain people elsewhere that okay obia obdi bibia you are giving them that option as well. Say okay so obi you obi say in your line of business also you say, and if it becomes plenty in our industry, that is where we are going to find a lot of problems. Comes bibiri na ye be pointia ye ho no I baby no and in imagine say anka mark e practice beef for ye nchire na nyamanyama bi at that time ene bia wa frɛ Shatta Wale ba ko mienu miensa we mfi no wa snobbing said on aye ka no ene bi onko tena the platform ne so it maybe in addressing maybe I can say the dusty crash the busa and say man I say fresh Shatta Wale say and I was explaining no obiate at that time no every reasonable discerning person would want to analyze the issue. Okay, Mark say omo ye say Shatta Wale betimi aba life aba be ka say twantro omo ye say at that time be hwe evidence chere say bia mutu anamo bi say na Shatta Wale snobem say beto ho no man the public can make their judgment and see say that time no oba bi na be take that decision we obia no be ya adwen on dream mienu because nipa na frɛ you need the platform, he also needs you wa frɛ o snobem no call for next competitor
no so any
so any year juma so Jena wa to no any year juma he's a general manager to a radio station. They need you guys and he say was no be no call for next competitor omo year juma the work must go on
but I'm sure where the contention is we decided to make him our hero
that na make us because of only Cold War character ninety. Now he wants to pay you back instead of addressing the issue. Or person on more be you are nobody. We yes. And people a lot of my say I say wrong crofotimu more. Say as onye from so bia yes
project you
enti say e bobo ano sa ene na di ye beba bedu bia bia ye dui e bedu mre bi ne say ya hwe ya industry no ye ni na ye bebre enti no say asem na e ba na e beto I mean some of this I keep saying speak up kana obi na chire mu no obi ante say bibi say na e koso nti o chine bi no mu se ma ese ya say nti na me yesa
na no obi ate ne ho ase obi ada ne ho so in fact the ono yes no crap no ono so beda no so bi because them say at the end of the day me na me taking me decision and me say me bow platform so and I also taking you decision etia me ya tie wan say asan obi a ye na djuma but say and the way oye no obetimi kra sa aka kire so owadan for form ye general manager so obetimi asa aka kire om akwawe mpese me yesi enti wo network me block no so de kwa ha enti enko ye hit FM pe o be wo weni suru bo hu say hit FM pe but at the end of the day you be fighting a whole network enti no me hu say the decision no take as a general manager but for him to come out and make it look like a normal sir, that is why I found fault.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm sure this is where we can end the show. Enough wisdom shared, enough education shared, enough entertainment here on this platform. It has been Showbiz Daily here on our new platform, on our new channel, which is the Sammy Flex TV Live. Remember that this is where you also have to be as your part-time place. And even when we go back to our established platform, we will still be coming here from time to time. So whilst you are here, subscribe to it and you'll find something that will also satisfy you here. Thanks so much, Abbas Muiz. He is still in a fasting mood, so it is after 6. He would need to go break the fast and talk to Ajia for Ajia to prepare some cocoa and masa for him. So thanks for coming through, Abbas. In Team Dodi Solomon, thank you. We are going for our Christmas. I keep saying Christmas. Easter break. Thank you, Nana Reagan. So when we come back after the Easter break, we will do more. So Tuesday, we'll come back after the Easter break and we'll come here to do some more. Thank you for always being a part of the show. We are sure going to be with you even in our Easter. Tomorrow we'll be with you, and after that on Tuesday we come and we do some more. My name is Sammy Flex. To the production team today, Gideon Nilam Testing handled camera. We changed his position today. He handled camera in the absence of Digital Rasta, who is indisposed, and also to Richie Flex, director of the show. Emmanuel Fowila PG is the producer of the show. Thank you for watching. Tell some people that if they are not finding us at the other place, we are here, so they should come and let's do it. We are out of here now.